Good evening. Just wanted to, okay, this is, I've finished these trees and that's good enough for now. Background, not going to worry about that for now either. I wanted to lay some reference lines in for when I begin to paint the water. Probably won't be painting water until next week, but who knows, it's Saturday night and I might just party in the studio, do some work, I have no idea. But I wanted to just show you this. I took a measuring tape, and I hope you can see this on screen, but I measured from the bottom of the canvas to this point, and that is equal to from the bottom of the canvas to this point. I measured from here to here, and I measured from here to here. They are equal. Then I came back to these 2 points. I dropped this point by about 1/2 inch. I dropped from this point about 1.25 inches. Because my shoreline sort of works its way up, and although the rocks work their way down, that shoreline is a more important line than the variety of the way the top of the painting goes here. So I felt that I wanted to get the feel of the water dropping down towards the left to help balance the shoreline going up here. Then I sat and I looked at it for a while, and this line, although it eventually this line will converge, so it is getting narrower up here. I still decided to go even higher. So I just put my stick in there and I drew another one beside it to bring it even a little bit higher. This is just to remind me while I'm painting the water that I am working on a flat plane, and perspective is still very important, even though the water will have a lot of reflection in it, and as I said before, some form of a cat's paw somewhere, at the very least a ripple in places. What else was I going to say here? I guess that's it. I'm just providing myself with, a benchmark or a reference. These lines may look a little bit funny to you right now. All they are is reminders. I'm just dropping reminders in for future reference. When I sit down at the easel or stand up at the easel and I start painting, I easily forget to back up and have a look and take a break just for a few seconds. So at least if I've got these lines in here, I come to that line and go, oh yeah, that's right, I want to revisit that. Just look away for a minute, go have a sip of coffee, back up, and they're a guiding, they're a bit of a guiding thing too. So, I guess that's really it. I might get into it tonight, we'll see. But, because the shore does do this, I felt it was important that the water did this. Opposing lines, balancing act, it's a division of space thing. It's very important to establish that, even though, as I always say, your painting changes as you go through it. There are some design principles you really do want to stick to. And if you need to be reminded, put reminders for yourself on your canvas. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for looking. There's another view of the same thing. This might be a little more clear. My lighting situation in the studio is certainly improved for painting, but sometimes for video it's not so good. Oh yeah, and here's that little tree. Anyway, reference. And it's amazing that, when you throw a couple of lines like that in the water, the water almost begins to look as though it's a flat plane. Bit of a mirror. Okay, thanks.